man scanned the bills on the table. Then he goes to the changing room and activates the printer in his ass. The man was actually a Dave humanoid spaceship. Aliens operate the ship from within. To hide his identity, Dave mimicked human mannerisms, but he doesn't know the rules of the road. He was hit by a car while crossing the street. This female driver rushed out of the car to check. Dave was fine except for his feet. The woman driver was about to call the emergency services. When she turned around, Dave had disappeared. Dave limped to an alley. His ears were open like a cabin. A couple of mini-villains appeared inside. They jumped down and start repairing the ship. It turned out that Dave had come to Earth to look for the lost magic orb. That's when the man-woman came after him. She felt sorry and invited Dave to her home. The repairman rushed back to the interior of the ship.
Thank you for your concern.
The woman handed Dave a glass of water. In order not to arouse suspicion, Dave drank it. The aliens inside the spaceship suffer a flood. At this point, Dave realized that the magic ball happened to be picked up by the woman's son. Dave arrives at the school based on the boy's location, but he is taken for a new substitute teacher by the principal. He walks into the classroom only to be challenged by the children. So Dave writes a quick string of math equations on the blackboard. The kids look dumbfounded. Dave was going so fast that the chalk was smoking. That's when a student asked him to help sharpen his pencil. Dave put the pencil straight up his nose. After school, Dave stopped the boy. Dave inquired about the magic ball, but the boy said that the magic ball had been taken by one of his classmates. The boy wanted to take Dave home. When they passed the store, they suddenly met two robbers. But the robbers were no match for Dave at all. Dave pinched the gun with 2 fingers and deflated it. The robbers were so frightened that they fled. At night, the boy found the classmate and wanted the magic ball back. This classmate refused to return it and tried to bully the boy. Dave directly picked up the classmate and shook him. Dave finally got the magic ball back. At this point, the vice captain suggested leaving the planet immediately, but the captain found human life very interesting. Dave played on all kinds of rides. The aliens inside the spaceship suffered a lot. Dave also participated in the Big Gulp contest. He mimicked human movements to stuff hot dogs into his mouth. He ate 100 hot dogs in a minute and became the rightful king of the Big Gulp. However, Dave was throwing the baseball when it suddenly bounced back and hit Dave. After such an impact, all the systems in the spaceship were paralyzed. The woman rushed Dave to the hospital to save his life, and the electric shock was just enough to send energy to the ship. Dave woke up, but the woman was still uneasy. She scheduled Dave for another MRI. The doctor turned on the machine and Dave was instantly sucked in.